Here we go, and we're live. Hi everyone. Let's see. Let's put some comments in here. We'll do a bit of 2-3 minutes to let everyone come in. Karsten, hi everybody. All the best greetings from Hamburg in Germany. Hi Karsten. Ben, hi, welcome. Welcome to our Brizy White Label meeting. Thanks for being here, Ben. I appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Awesome.
Great to be here.
Andy, hi Andy. Thanks for being here. Hi everyone. I'm in Bucharest, Romania, as you probably some of you know. Ben, where are you located in the States?
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. What goes in Vegas stays in Vegas. It's still the
right.
same. Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
Absolutely.
I love it. George, greetings from Mexico. We have people around the world. Hi, Mike. Nice to see you. Nice to see you here, Mike. I've sent you an email today. I remember that. So nice to see you here. Hi, all. Excellent. Hi from Toronto. The entire apparently the entire globe is here. Let's. You're just. What time is there in Las Vegas now, Ben? I think it's noon or something.
It's 11 a.m.
11 a.m. So you're basically starting your day, and I'm ending it.
Correct. Yeah.
So we're drinking coffee. Me to keep alive, to keep awake, and you to start the day. Awesome.
Exactly.
Philippines.
Nice.
And Christian from Minneapolis. Excellent. Let me put our presentation here on the stage. And let's get right into it, because we have prepared for you guys a walkthrough and a discussion about Brizy White Label and specifically Brizy Cloud White Label and how to unlock your agency growth. We have Ben here from Agency Designs that will have a very nice discussion with him. Let's go to the presentation. I also share my screen and show you some nice things and showcase Brizy AI and Brizy White Label. Tonight, we will talk about White Label, what it is, who is it for, and some advantages. Brizy Cloud White Label will do a showcase and for Brizy AI as well. We'll have this nice discussion with Ben. He's the CEO and founder of Agency Designs. It's a big agency from the States that migrated from Duda to Brizy, and it's very interesting to have this discussion with him to see how the process went and to share some of his thoughts and his experience. We have also a Q&A session at the end, so please put the questions in the chat here. We'll go through them and we'll put them on the screen, and we'll try to answer them all. And of course, we have a nice surprise, a freebie at the end, courtesy of Agency Designs, actually. And you'll need to stay up until the end in order to see it. We plan to stay here 60 minutes, but history tells me that we'll probably run over time a bit. It's not a problem. It's our webinar in our time. So if you want to stay more, we can stay a bit more. The questions in the chat, you can start from now if you have them already, and we'll go through them when we get to the Q&A session. This is us. I'm Dimi. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Brizy, and I have Ben Munger here from Agency Designs. We'll go into that nice discussion after the showcase. Welcome, Ben. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you.
Okay, what is White Label? It might seem like a stupid question in a sense, right? Because everyone knows about it, but I think it's important to go through it because white labeling it's an important part that we are using at Brizy as well, by the way. It's basically putting your branding on top of our technology and presenting it to your client as your own, or selling it to your client as your own, or integrating it inside your platform and your builder for SaaS businesses and offering it as something that you've built. So you remove everything related to Brizy, you get the entire infrastructure, the entire technology, and you offer it to your users as under your own branding. And this comes with a bunch of advantages, which we will go into in just a minute. Perfect for web agencies. Web agencies like Ben, for example, like Agency Designs, or other hundreds of web agencies that are currently using Brizy Cloud, in fact, to white label, and agencies that are creating specifically, are working with clients and doing custom work for them. And SaaS businesses that are integrating or look to integrate our solutions, our white label solutions, deeper inside their products, inside their dashboards, and offer it as an embeddable website builder solution to their clients directly from their systems and connect it with their systems. Some of the white label advantages, and I've bullet pointed a couple of them here. It helps you build a stronger brand by offering this fully branded platform with your agency logo, with your colors, with your domains. This ensures that clients interact with a seamless agency or SaaS-owned experience, increasing, of course, trust and credibility. This speaks to client retention and loyalty as well. Clients, of course, are more likely to stay engaged when the website building component, it's part of a broader offering, right? Such as, I don't know, design or SEO or different services like marketing services and so on. Additionally, the SSO and the API integrations are very important that we have, and it will enable agencies and SaaS businesses to basically embed this website building experience and website building tool in their platforms. And this speaks to automation of workflows and providing a more customized experience. The next on the list is saving resources. White label website builder, like we'll be presenting tonight with Brizy Cloud, helps agencies and SaaS businesses save resources by eliminating basically development costs and speeding up time to market, right? Of course, you will not, if you want to find a website building solution, you will probably not want to start building it. Building this custom website platform, of course, will require significant investment, resources, infrastructure development. It's a big overhead, the ongoing maintenance, and so on and so forth. And offering a white label solution provides, of course, this ready to use without high costs, right? Revenue stream. It opens up new revenue streams. White label website builder opens up and increases customer lifetime value, of course, and retention. Additionally, by using APIs that I've told you about, an SSO, deeper integration to create this automation and scaling. So businesses can serve more clients, generate more revenue, and maximizing profit. And last but not least, we're talking about a competitive advantage. SaaS businesses and agencies, of course, gain a competitive edge by offering a fully branded, scalable, and of course, cost-effective solution for website creation to their users. It enables businesses to launch websites very quickly via drag and drop and with all the pre-made templates. And we will go through pre-made and libraries of designs with Ben as well shortly in our discussion. In a nutshell, agencies and SaaS businesses can generate recurring revenue to subscription-based services while maintaining low costs and offering a seamless user experience. It has all the ingredients, a white label solution for your business, for an agency or SaaS business to increase revenue and to build a stronger brand. This is it in a nutshell. We went very fast through to advantages, but enough with a lot of talk, because we'll need to go into the meat and potatoes, let's say, of this presentation. How are the ways that how ways to white label Brizy Cloud, right? And we have two of them. We have white label plan, and this is best for the agencies that do custom work and want to invite clients into their branded Brizy Cloud dashboard. And this comes with a couple of features that will enable you to do that. Of course, the white label Brizy Cloud dashboard We have a white label AI builder, which is something relatively new that we are offering to our agencies and to our partners. And I will showcase this in my live showcase in a second. You'll be able to manage clients inside the platform. So basically adding clients, inviting them inside to collaborate on the project. It's a fully managed platform. We're talking about Brizy Cloud here. And this is important because you will not have the overhead of figuring out hosting, how to install SSLs, the global CDN network that we're employing for fast delivery, and everything is managed by us. Everything is included inside this plan. And of course, you'll get priority support from us. I would say a bit more important or interesting plan to look at is the enterprise plan, which gives you everything I've discussed about in the white label plan, so the white label cloud and the AI builder. And this is a plan that is best for agencies, I would say bigger agencies and SaaS businesses, and it will give access to APIs and customization, automation. So it's a deeper integration inside the system. So if you plan to create websites at scale, and you like Ben here, for example, you will want to be on an enterprise plan because it will open up the doors to a deeper integration. Of course, besides the white label plan features, you'll get API access that will let you automate users in, create accounts, create projects, and so on and so forth. You will be able to build your own widgets because we have a third-party widget API. So basically, you'll be able to build your own elements or widgets inside the platform. And this is important for SaaS businesses or for the product providers that have certain dynamic data that they want to bring inside the builder from their systems. So if you are a provider like that, you'll want to use our own widget APIs. Billing automation via Stripe. So, for example, if you don't have a way to bill client from our end, we have an integration with Stripe that will enable you basically to bill and to automate the payments. We'll also create a Slack Connect, a channel where our team, our developer team, success team, and onboarding will be there and help you to integrate everything. And we will do technical calls and we'll guide you and we'll hold your hand basically throughout the integration and beyond. We are also offering migration services from any CMS to Brizy. This is important, especially if you're coming from somewhere else, like our partner Ben from Agency Designs. He came from Duda, for example. And if you have 200-300 websites in a different CMS, you'll probably want to migrate everything to Brizy. And we have services to provide this migration and to handle that for you seamlessly. Of course, lower prices in an enterprise plan. This is not something you can buy from the website. So it's something that it's a one-on-one sale, and we cater every contract and every project and every partner differently. You get tier-based pricing and lower prices based on the volume and on your business. And of course, last but not least, we've created white label documentation that we put in front of our bigger partners, and this is a video documentation, white label, 70 videos that you can basically use to create help section in your website or in your support to let your users, clients in your team learn about Brizy and how it works. Very, very fast. I didn't even take 2 breaths, and we go directly to the live showcase. I share my screen, but let me just catch my breath for a second and drink a bit of coffee. And now I will share my screen and go right into one sec. Let me figure StreamYard again. Present. StreamYard. Here we go. Can you see it, Ben?
I can.
Yes, perfect. What you're seeing here is our Brizy Cloud dashboard. It's a white label of it, of course. You can't see Brizy anywhere, and that's the point of it, actually, right? This is why we're having this webinar. I will draw your attention to the logo here. It's basically a brand we've invented, a site build, it's called, just to showcase and to do demos like this. Of course, the domains are also white label. So basically, inside this white labeling system that we have, yourself, your clients, and of course your partners will access. Your team will access the builder on a custom domain. So everything will be white label. This is a branded Brizy Cloud dashboard. We have here at the top workspaces. We call them workspaces, but you can think of them as folders where you'll basically put your clients in. So you'll create a folder for each client, and inside that folder you'll be able to create these projects that appear here like cards. Here at the top right, we have the team members functionality. The team members functionality lets you invite team members and give them specific roles that have certain limitations. And this is how you'll be bringing in your team that will work on the project. And also, if you want your clients to collaborate and to check the projects and so on and so forth. The team member functionality works at the folder level, the workspace level. So everyone invited here as a team member will get access to all the projects inside that folder. Of course, with different capabilities to edit, not to edit, to move projects, to publish projects, and so on and so forth. Next, we have the language. We have the platform in 18 languages. And if you have clients from different countries, this will help you a lot. Not only the dashboard is multi-language, but also the builder as well. If you are changing the language here, of course, it changes everything inside the builder as well. And if you are integrating our APIs, we have a way to let you start the builder in different languages. These are the cards, which are projects. You're seeing projects here or websites because this is my personal account and I have all sorts of projects created here. But of course, when you're coming here for the first time, it will be an open or an empty workspace. Let's create a new project. We have a couple of projects that you can create in Brizy Cloud, actually, not only websites. We have pop-up and alerts, and these are those nice pop-ups that you can create and give them certain condition on exit intent, on scroll on page, on time on page, and so on and so forth. But the cool thing about this product, and I think this is a bit underused, is that you can create a pop-up here in Brizy Cloud as a project. And this is intended to be used on different websites, not in the website that you're creating in Brizy, because we have a pop-up builder inside the editor as well. So if you have a client that says, "Look, I need I do a promotion next week, and I need something, a pop-up just to put the discount or to capture some leads," you come here, create the pop-up, create the conditioning, and then you'll get an embed code that you can put on your client website. No matter the CMS, it will work perfectly, and this is how you do it. The stories are those nice mobile mini landing pages that you are seeing on social networks, for example, and Brizy allows you to create that as well. I will not go into this too, because the most important part is the websites part. And here is how you create one from scratch. It's very simple. You're a designer, you want to build everything on your own. It's a bit boring, I would admit, because you need to build everything from scratch. You can use one of the templates that we've built here, a pre-made template. We have around 200 of them, and I think recently we've added around 20 in our last update in January, if I'm not mistaken. And this works as you might know. You can see a preview with everything on different devices and see how it looks. And if you decide to go with one of this, you'll click Start with this design. Everything gets installed. You'll be redirected inside the Brizy editor, and then, of course, you'll start to modify it and make it your own. Let me go back to this screen, because what I want to show you today, and this is something we are very proud of, and we are working to develop it even more, is how you generate with AI. and you'll click here, right, to generate a website with AI. Of course, everything is white label as well. So we have the branding. Everything is here at the top. You'll see the custom domain where this AI builder will be accessed. And for our deeper integrations and the API access, what we are offering this to our partners as a page to use with their users, with their clients. But via APIs, you can submit everything directly to us and build those websites. So basically, you can automate from your systems and from your dashboard the Brizy AI builder. We have two ways of building here, and this is important to mention because one is more interesting than the other. I wouldn't have thought that when we started building our business 20 years ago, we would arrive here where you just give a couple of steps, a couple of brand names, an industry, and some information about the business, and an AI will create the website for you. But if that seems it takes too long, we have another way of doing it, which takes one click, and this is our Google My Business integration. This is something very interesting and very sexy for our partners and for our users, because and it's unique to us right now, because you just search for a business on Google. I use this usually because this is one of the restaurants I have here at the office base, and we visit it a lot. And you search for the business on Google My Business, and you noticed here that there are no other steps. You click build a website, and then of course it takes 15 seconds or so, and we get everything from Google. So we get images, we get the position on the map, we get the contact information, the phone number, we get reviews, everything we get from Google, and we are building your website for you, which of course will be almost 100% your website, right? If it has your images, your position on the map, the phone number, and so on. Let's see. You know how technology works. Exactly when you need it to work, it doesn't. So let's see if our how we're building this. By the way, we don't have here in the back in the garage large language model built by Brizy. We're connecting to different APIs. For example, for copy, we're connecting to OpenAI. For images, we're connecting to Google or to Unsplash or other services. And we have our inception, the restaurant generation. Very nice. Actually, I think it fits. Let's see. The position on the map, excellent. We have the address here, and we have the phone number here. So this is how you get the first generation, right? But let's say you don't like it. It's not a problem. We have ways for you to play with it, and we are building actively right now as we speak even more ways to play with it and to modify it to make it your own faster. You can go here in the bottom right, and you can regenerate an entire page. For example, you don't like the texts, you can regenerate all the text in the page, or the images, or the typography, the colors, or actually the entire page. I'll just hit an entire page just to see another design with other text and colors and things like that, just to get another generation. Actually, this one fits better. At this point, let's say you don't like an image, right, or a text on the page. So it would not make too much sense to generate all the images on the page, or all the text, if you don't like only one image or one text. And if you want to generate only one image, you just click on it. It's simple as that, and then hit regenerate. And you can do that as many times you want until you find the right picture or the right photo for you. Maybe let me hit it one more time. Excellent. The same goes with text. So you can click and then regenerate the text. Actually, I think we'll stick with this because it's something very nice. We'll go to the builder now. But before we do that, I want to show you this thing that we have here, which is share website. And this is something very interesting because what you'll do here, if you click this, you'll copy the link, but you'll not copy the link to an AI builder that you are offering. You are actually copying the link to this exact generation, right? So if I'm going into a new tab and just paste the link, we'll go through this loading and we'll get exactly to that generation. So basically, your users or yourself, if you want to share it with the team or with the client, you can just copy the link and give him or her a link directly to this generation. Let's go into the builder, and you press this nice big button here at the bottom, and we'll be redirected inside Brizy Editor, and of course we'll get this nice website generated with Brizy AI. We are looking at the Brizy AI as a very fast way to start your the building websites for your clients, because even if we go to 90+%, you'll probably still want to go in and maybe change something. Right? And how you do that is very, very simple. You probably know already how Brizy Cloud works, but if you don't, you just click anything on the page, and you can modify it. Right? So you change something related to text, or change something related to the button, or make it rounded, or make it large. Maybe play with the colors a bit. Want this and on the. It's very, very easy to modify, very easy to change positions, to drag things around. Everything is drag and drop. Very easy to do. Everything happens right here where your mouse is, where your focus is, where your eyes are. And this is, I think, one of the things that makes Brizy unique in this sense, because we are not spilling 300 options somewhere in a sidebar, but everything is here right where you are focusing and you are editing. We've also built something, an AI-based copy here in the editor as well. If you want to tell him to write something, a text or something, you'll do it from here. And this is how you edit things on the page, right? But not everything is about editing. Sometimes you want to add something new on the page, right? And you can do that from here. We have all the widgets and elements available for you to build custom websites and complex websites. So, for example, let's say maybe we didn't have this button here, right? Let's say, and then we want to add a button. You just drag it on the page, and of course, reposition it and make it round and play with it. And this is how you add elements on the page. But maybe you don't want to build element by element or widget by widget, right? You don't have the time, you don't have the mood. I don't know what's the reason, but you don't want to do it like that. It's not a problem, because we have here around 500 blocks that we've built that you can use as structure or as a fast start for you to basically build your page and add something to your page. Let's go to features and maybe add something on the page. Let's say these three. And now it's just a matter of starting and editing and adding things, buttons and things like that. But it's an easy way for you to get a fast start with pre-made blocks. We went through editing. We went through how we add things on the page. Let me show you very fast our CMS here, because in Brizy Cloud we've built a custom CMS that lets you, of course, build multiple pages, menus, but also blogs. And I think more important, it lets you build dynamic data here, or dynamic custom collections. We have a custom asset. We call them assets, but I know that in other systems are called collections. So you can build custom collections here in the sidebar and use collections to display dynamic data from the CMS to, of course, to Brizy. Using the APIs and building custom widgets will allow you, of course, to bring dynamic data from outside the system, from outside the Brizy Cloud. We have a lot of options built here inside Brizy Cloud. I always make this comparison. I think it's very accurate. You can look at it at Brizy Cloud and how what projects you can build with it as a sort of a pool, right? When you go to vacation, you go into the pool and you have a very shallow end where the kids go and play, and it's very safe. It's very easy to go there. And if you want to go to the deeper end, this is how Brizy Cloud is. You can build easy websites, a couple of pages, brochure websites, landing pages, very easy. But if you have the need and you want the complexity to build blogs, to build dynamic data, to build templates, it's easy to just swim a bit to the other end of the pool, and you have all the options there and the entire slew of features that we've built here in Brizy Cloud to let you do that. So you can swim in the Brizy Cloud pool wherever you want, in the easy side or in the complex side. Brizy allows you to build those websites, which is very important. Here in the settings, we've built a lot of settings to your projects. Besides the general things like favicons and things like that, we have extensive SEO options, and actually we'll talk a bit about the SEO and the results Ben with Agency Designs got with the project he migrated to Brizy. You can build and control how your website is shared on different social mediums. System pages where you can build and design custom 404 pages, for example, and maybe if you want or work with the client, you can protect the project under a password, for example, and you can control the system pages from here. One of the functionality that is very important and is something very it's like magic. When I saw this integrated inside Brizy Cloud, it blew me away. You can build multilingual websites with Brizy Cloud, and if you are putting here a Google Translate key, which of course you'll create a Google account, developer account, and I think they have like 500,000 words for free or something like that, which is more than enough for a couple of websites actually. You'll be able to translate and create multi-language websites on a click of a button via the Google Translate APIs. This is something very interesting because if you are offering websites in multiple languages, you'll be able to translate everything instantly and then go and fine-tune certain things that you don't like. And of course, we put here all the languages that Google offers, Google Translate offers, so you'll be able to build in what languages you like. The code options are very important because it will let you bring inside the system anything you want from outside: analytics, Hotjar, I don't know, AI bots, chat bots, and so on and so forth. This is what you'll use to do that. This is a very high level view on how Brizy Cloud works inside the editor. I'm a sucker for these nice blocks here that are, and you can use this to reorder blocks, of course. We have a global typography, global coloring, actually. This is something very, very important and very, I would say, very time-saving because you'll be able to use these colors, global colors and global typography, to apply changes across your website, not only one page, but across all the pages. And it's very easy to imagine if you have a 50-page website, if the client comes and says, look, I want the buttons to be red, not green. If you need to go through 50 pages and change the color for buttons, you'll stay there for a couple of days. But if you are changing and using our global coloring and typography, you'll be able to influence all the colors and across the project, right? So it's a time-saving feature. Of course, we've built a nice AI here as well. So if you don't like this color scheme, you just press this, and our AI just brings in different color schemes for you to test and to play with. The same goes for typography. You can control everything related to the headings and to the paragraphs, and you can also add new typography, global typography settings. It's very powerful. What would a website builder be without responsive devices, right? So everything is responsive. We've built here tablet and mobile, and you can check how everything looks on tablet and mobile and do certain changes, and how our editor works from this regard is something very interesting and special, because you can control individual devices and do modification that stays only there, right? So for example, let's play with, I don't know, maybe with overlay color. This might be very interesting to see how it will looks. So let's say we are I think we are here in the mobile version, and we want in mobile to offer this nice red gradient, let's say, right? And of course this stays only here. If we're switching to desktop, the gradient here is still on that dark side. So what this lets you do, and this is important, it lets you build specific experiences basically on different devices, right? So for example, let's say we don't like this, we just hide it. You don't have this block on mobile, but of course this appears on desktop. This is it in a nutshell. This is how Brizy works in the builder. I'll actually go. Let me go back to the dashboard, and I'll close my. I'll stop sharing. I encourage you to test it, and we have a 14-day trial on the website. A lot of you, because I recognize the name in the chat, are already our partners, agencies that are using the white label solution we are providing, and Brizy Cloud. I encourage you to go test it. I think it's something very special. We've poured our energy, hearts, and passion into it for years, and we are building it for our agencies and for our partners, SaaS partners, to provide this seamless solution for their users. Ben, I hope you enjoyed my little demo with Brizy White Label. Of course, you know about all these features and all this things that we've built in there with you bringing everything over from Duda to Brizy. And this is a very good segue, I think, to go into our discussion and to basically introduce you guys, everyone. This is Ben. He's the founder and CEO of Agency Designs, one of our partners that switched from Duda to Brizy. A lot of websites, I think around 200, but Ben will talk more about it. Ben, hi and welcome to Brizy.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad to be here.
Awesome. Tell me, maybe it would be beneficial if you tell us a little bit about Agency Designs, how you got started. Give us a bit of a context on your experience and how you end up to build and run Agency Designs.
Yeah, sure. So, I'm an agency owner first and foremost. I've been in the agency space since about 2012, 2013. I have an agency called Designer One Media, which is my retail agency dealing directly B2B. And then I was scaling the agency 2000 through 17 through, I'd say, almost the pandemic. And I was running into some roadblocks. So I developed my own team. I was running into roadblocks with fulfillment. So I built a team overseas, and I have some team overseas. I have team members here in the States. Now we're in multiple different countries, and we started to get into the white label. So we now do white label fulfillment for other agencies. We have probably a few dozen agencies within the United States and Central South America, Southeast Asia. We're in Norway now. So we're starting to expand, and I was with the Duda platform. We built websites on many different platforms. If you see our website, if you're familiar with us, we've actually built websites on Go High Level, on WordPress, Elementor, many different platforms, ClickFunnels, you name it. But we did a lot of work with Duda. We were an enterprise level partner with them. Did a lot of white label fulfillment for other agencies. And until we found out about Brizy,
What motivated your decision, Ben, to migrate or to change part of your business from Duda to Brizy?
Yeah, so we got introduced to Brizy, and Just the fact that the platform was very easy. The pricing was a big part of this. It was a big factor. Duda was increasing their pricing for all of their partners, and we were looking at other platforms, and we started to get word that other agencies were using Brizy. So we started to really zone in on Brizy. We started to use the platform. And then, as you know, we started to reach out to you, built a relationship, and we migrated over 200 websites from Duda to Brizy.
This is a very good segue into the migration process, because we are offering services, migration services from any CMS to Brizy. In this case, Ben, we didn't work together on the migration part because you have your own team that did the migration, so it didn't make sense at that time. But could you share maybe your overall experience with the migration process? We aim usually to provide the best support for our agencies, and I'm interested to know how your team found this transition.
Yeah, I mean, that was really the game changer for us, was the support that your team gave us. As a matter of fact, we do have our team, but you said our team did all the migration, but your team, actually, a lot of your designers work with our designers, and they helped us with the migration. So it was a streamlined process. The customer support was second to none, and that's what really kind of motivated us to keep bringing more sites and exposing Brizy to more of our agency partners. Some of them were still over with Duda and over with like Go High Level and a few other platforms. And since then, we've been able to bring over quite a few more agency partners, and everybody's loved the support that they've gotten with Brizy. So. Yeah,
awesome.
So
I think we've talked a bit about this design process and how everything compared a bit, and the saving costs. I think you mentioned something about saving costs, and I think this is it's an important point related to affordability. Can you develop this a bit more, maybe related to costs, Ben?
Yeah, I mean, there's a significant cost decrease migrating over just from Duda. And I mean, we saved a ton of money on that, especially when it gets into volume. And I think that's the key, is that if you're looking at scaling your agency, you have to look at long term, and you have to look at when it comes to volume. With Brizy, I haven't seen another platform out there that gives the prices that you guys are offering through your white label. So we saved a significant amount of money.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I think we've talked a bit about this, and I've mentioned it in my when I shared the screen and showcase Brizy, the Brizy options there when I was at the SEO options, and we've actually talked a bit about this, and we've heard great things about the SEO results you got with since switching to Brizy. Can you share some specifics, or maybe share some things that you've noticed?
Yeah. So that's a great question. And with, we not only do white label website design fulfillment, but our second, I would say, flagship service is SEO. So we have over 100 SEO accounts with local businesses on the behalf of our agency partners that we do our fulfillment. And when we started working with the Brizy platform, we noticed right away that the page load speed was very fast out of the box. Page structure was really nice. The system the cloud base is very light. So our team of SEO specialists got in and easily optimized the websites and started to get significant increases in rankings. We have tons of different ranking reports that we can show, and we can actually maybe set that for a separate call. But we have gotten a lot of good before and after ranking reports from when we started working with Brizy until now, which has been quite a few months. So from an SEO standpoint, Brizy's been great.
Awesome, because we're using, by the way, we're using Brizy as well, Brizy Cloud, to build our website. Brizy.io is built on Brizy Cloud 100%. It would
Yeah.
it would have been awkward, right, to build it in another platform. And I know that we rank first in Google for certain keywords that we're pursuing related to what we're talking today. Actually, white label website builder, for example, anyone can test it right now and search it. Will be first on Google, and we're using the same options, right? The same SEO options and the same things that all of you are using in Brizy Cloud. Thank you very much for that answer, Ben. You've talked a bit about fulfillment, and this is very interesting because it's not something we've pursued in the past, but it's something that we are keeping our eyes on, and we are making steps towards that idea of fulfillment, and. And I know that you've built a very interesting and nice library of designs. Actually, it's a very cool. I think in the hundreds. I'm not sure if I know the number correctly, but what I saw there on your website, it's impressive. So maybe give us a bit of your thoughts related to fulfillment and how this works usually in your agency space.
Yeah, so with a lot of our agency partners, they like to start with a template. We do custom design as well, but quite a bit of our agency partners start their projects with a template or get some inspiration from some of our templates. So one thing that I think that differentiates us is we created a custom design library, and we had all of our designs on Duda to a certain point. And when we migrated over to Brizy, we took all of our existing designs, rebuilt them all on the Brizy platform. And so they're all on Brizy now. And we can either take your templates, which are very nice design templates as well. We're a big fan of your templates and our premium templates. And if you're working with us, we can do fulfillment in either one. So we have this design library, which, by the way, our design library is also completely white labeled. So a lot of our agency partners take our design library, put the design library on a subdomain like designlibrary.youragencyname.com, and they use that as portfolio, or they use that as some, during the design process with their clients to make that process go a lot smoother. So it's been a big fan favorite for us is our design library, and we have it available to the Brizy community.
And about that nice design library, we'll have that special surprise at the end, but we'll talk about that in just a second. Tell me, maybe we go into our last questions here, maybe go into that Q&A. When you began exploring a new website builder options for your agency, do you had some, I don't know, not necessarily builder features, but do you had something in mind? How did Brizy ultimately address those key requirements that you needed for your business?
Yeah, I mean, I love the fact that that you have the ability to do the cloud base, or if you do get clients that want, for us, the cloud base has been extremely popular with our community and a lot of our agency partners. The fact that you can build websites so easily with Brizy, and your editor is very easy to use. Again, the support from your team is really good if you ever need anything. So those were kind of like the key factors for us. The fact that you also have the WordPress plugin as well, for people that do want to stick with WordPress, and that's obviously a key feature as well. So, yeah, everything's been great so far.
Awesome. Give us some, Ben. Give us some, I don't know, recommendation, best practices, or some of your thoughts to agencies that maybe are planning to migrate or to come to Brizy.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that give this platform a try. I mean, I haven't been biased to one particular platform. If you go to our website, you see that we've built websites, landing pages, sales funnels on multiple different platforms, well over a dozen different platforms over the years since we've been doing fulfillment. But Brizy, with how easy it is to use, the fact that it's up and coming, and you guys put so much attention to detail with the different features and different things that you guys are developing with the new widgets coming out and all this stuff. I mean, it's just it's a great platform to use, and I think really for us, it's made us be able to scale the agency very quickly because of how easy it is to build the websites and a combination of the support that you guys are giving. So yeah, I mean, I would definitely recommend to give this platform a try. I think you'll be, for everyone that hasn't used it, I think everybody will be pleasantly surprised on how easy this platform is to work and the experience that you're going to get from the support team. So
Awesome. Thank you, Ben.
yeah.
Let's go into a Q&A for 10-15 minutes or so. I'll put some question here on the screen, and I think there are a lot more questions for you Ben, than for me. So and I think we've answered this. AJ asked what was the determining factor for you to leave Duda and go to Brizy, and have you left Duda completely?
Yeah, I mean, pricing was a big factor. I mean, to be completely honest here, I mean, like I said, Duda kept raising their prices, and a lot of our agencies, I mean, a lot of this wasn't even our decision. It was our agencies. I mean, we're a white label fulfillment agency at the end of the day. So we have to take a lot of feedback from our agency partners. And we had quite a few agency partners telling us that, hey, we're leaving Duda. We're going to go over to Brizy. Are you supporting this? We know that you already started. Is this something that you're going to continue to support? And yeah, it was a very easy question to answer. I mean, we were already migrating websites over at the time, and it just made it super easy for us to make that decision to go.
Let's go a bit lighter. Ben, you look different in your profile picture. I think it was
a professional picture taken.
Yeah, on your modeling days or something. Yeah.
yeah.
Let's see. Can we migrate from Strikingly to Brizy? I think you can migrate from any CMS to Brizy, because our migration services are basically a manual migration service. We have a team that actually takes any website from, doesn't matter the underlying CMS, and actually rebuild it in Brizy. So this is how migration works. It's not the sexy answer, one click and everything goes to Brizy, but it works, and we have thousands of migrations already done from different CMSs to Brizy. Let's see. Duda allows editing and changing of all white label elements on the platform on the user side. Will Brizy implement this feature, or will we continue to need to make changes through the support team? Colors, logos, domains. I understand exactly what you're saying, AJ, and this is why we've already started to work on a new dashboard for Brizy Cloud. So it's an entirely new design with all the features that you mentioned here. So basically, you'll have full control, and everything will be self-served. You'll be able to modify, change the logos, re-upload, change the colors, domains, and things like this directly from this new dashboard. This is in plan for this year, and of course, all our partners will get access to this new dashboard. Let's see, Marcos, please, can you give us an example of a widget? Widgets are those elements we have in the sidebar. And Marcos, if you're referring to the custom widgets that you can build with our third-party APIs, our partners are building different widgets based on their needs, based on, for example, we have a partner from the States that is operating in the church, in the faith industry, let's say, and they are building all sorts of widgets or elements that bring in dynamic data from their systems. And yeah, hopefully this answered your question. Let's see. Also, having a Slack for the white label plan could be interesting rather than a chat on Facebook Messenger. Yes, it can be and would be interesting. We can probably look into that. What we're doing instead, we are actually having Slack channels one-on-one with all our partners, like we have with Ben here. If you are on an enterprise plan, so basically, if you are on an enterprise plan, you get a direct line to our teams, developers, onboarding, support in that Slack Connect, and it's something extra, of course, that we're doing for our B2B partners. Do you plan to integrate Google My Business into Brizy to synchronize the enriched results for local businesses? We are implementing this right now only on the AI level, on the AI layer. But it's something interesting maybe to put on the list to investigate and to see how we can bring in this directly inside the editor. Having a Google review sync would be great. Andy, yes, yes, it would. We'll need to look into that. Google My Business integration is a game changer. I would agree with that, Mike, because it's something very cool. It doesn't. What impresses me the most personally is that when you're using pre-made templates, basically this is what you are using them for, right? To get a head start, to get a faster start. But with Google My Business, you get an even not only fast start, but very accurate start, right? Because you get the images, you get the position on the map, you get the contact information. So that is very interesting. This feature to regenerate will be also available in the custom builder option. Not right now, only on the AI layer. We are going more granular on the AI layer and building, letting you control more at the block level, right? Now we're doing texts. We have some ideas related to the blocks to be able to add new blocks. And this is something that we'll discover together in the future. But the main idea is to we've built the AI layer, and now we're trying to go more granular and let you control more related to your Brizy AI generations. Will there be only monthly and annual payment plans for that nice white label agency system? Or do you also provide one payment for a lifetime deal for those interesting agencies? Which there will not be any lifetime deals for these features because, as you know, Brizy Cloud is a managed platform, and managed platforms require resources to be managed, right? So lifetime one-time payments for white label options or for the B2B plans, it's not something we will do. New white label cloud user, love Brizy. Excellent. Thank you, Jordan. Welcome on board. Yep. When we can expect a trial option also for the white label version? You will get a white label version, a trial for the white label version once we'll have that new dashboard that I've talked about. That new dashboard that will let you basically control the white label options on your end inside the dashboard will let us give you that as a trial, because right now we are doing everything one-on-one. Our onboarding team is handling all the options related to white label, and this is basically the reason why we can't give a trial, because it will be a back and forth in the trial period. But once we have that new dashboard, it will be easier to implement and to do, and probably that is when we'll do it. Ben, you have a nice friend here, Peter Williams, that says hello, Ben. So Peter. Hi, Peter. Welcome, Ben. Hi, Henry. the community is embracing you, Ben. Let's see. It's a very good question, Ivan. Hello, Ben. What challenges did you encounter when switching from Duda to Brizy?
You know, I don't really remember any major challenges. You know, one thing that you guys were really good at, Demi, was there were a few features and there were a few things that you guys were working on implementing into the platform. My design team would actually probably be able to answer that a lot better, but you guys were really good about, updating things and getting things all situated for us. So we didn't have any like major challenges. I think it was more just, getting familiar with the platform. I mean, anytime you change something, you're used to it. It was more just you're comfortable with the platform.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, we migrated over pretty smoothly.
Yeah, I mean, it's usually a learning curve, right? No matter how smooth that learning curve is, and I'm the first to say that Brizy is very easy to use, and our partners as well say this, but it still needs a bit of a right to get accustomed with everything we're doing. Some things are different from other platforms, so probably this might have been something to get used to.
Yeah.
Let's see. Please send the recording to my email. I will not put your email on the screen here, Amit. But if your a recording will be sent automatically by StreamYard after after the call ends or after our webinar ends, and you'll get that on email. Let's see, Jay. Workspace projects. Jay is very. We need more detailed control over the workspace and the project inside it to manage what is visible or hidden, and to decide who, whatever team members or clients has access to these elements. Control over sharing AI URL regarding the AI link can generate, enable, or disable sharing version. I think you're right, Jay. And we will be building inside this new dashboard. We will be building more control over this on how you add workspaces. We have in mind also a new team members functionality that will give you more granular control to say, look, this team member or this role can do this or cannot do that. And we have an entire list of features and of things that we want to add in this new dashboard. Probably they will not come right from the get-go because we of course, like we do, we'll do it in steps. But I'm sure a lot of your requirements will come with this new dashboard. Let's see. The blocks are superb. It's super fast to create a site with them, but I think we need more. Yes, I mean, Andy, it's always a matter of needing more, right? No matter how much we build. And Ben here will be able to help with his design library because one of a sudden we're not Brizy 200 pre-made templates. We have Brizy and Ben another 100 that can be accessed from his website. And it's always room for more and more and more. We try to cover as much as possible in terms of niches, but there is always room for more. But what I can promise you is that we're constantly working to add more. It takes some time to bring them on, of course. Let's see. Michael, does agency design offer do-it-yourself via Brizy as a B2C offering? If so, what has the experience been? From what I know, Ben, you are not offering do-it-yourself because you are basically, this is what is your bread and butter, right? An agency that does projects for clients and also fulfillment for other agencies for their clients. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I think if that's what they mean, DIY. Yeah, I mean, you can take our templates if that's what you mean, and then you can build them yourself. So you don't have to use our fulfillment. So that might answer the question.
Mm-hmm.
If you end up purchasing one of our premium templates, or you have access to our design library through our VIP membership, you can take the templates and then you can build them yourself, and you can duplicate them and use them as many times as you want. So.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Michael, also, did you encounter any system limitation with features as part of your move or currently? Ben, Mike is asking.
System limitations. No, I can't think of any that we had.
How many projects did you migrated to Brizy, Ben? Around 200, I think.
Over 200. I mean, and now I don't even. I mean, the numbers. That was like the end of Q3 last year, I believe. So, so yeah, and we're building. We're publishing sites every week now on Brizy. So I mean, it's.
Michael, I can maybe talk myself a bit on the limitations that I know about. For example, right now, and we're working to add this, we don't have e-commerce functionality in Brizy Cloud.
No.
We are working to launch this in Q1 this year, and this is I'm not sure if this is one of the limitations that you had in mind, but I would say it's a limitation that you can't create e-commerce shops, right, in Brizy Cloud right now. But this will be possible in Q1 this year. So yeah. Let's see. Dimi, is migration paid service or included in the plan? This is a paid service, and it's based on of course on the projects, on how large are the projects, and so on and so forth. So it's not something that is fixed. It's based on how complex, how many pages usually have the projects that we migrate. Of course, the migration service is not our bottom line, where our bottom line is. So we are offering very affordable migration services to move you to Brizy. Hit me an email, Chitan, and send me a couple of, because I couldn't tell you right now, right from the get-go, exactly how it is. You need to send me a couple of projects. The team will analyze them, and then we get back with you to you with a proposal, a code. Of course, based on the volume, and for some partners, we're accommodating pre-migrations as well, just for them to test the migration team and see how everything pans out. But eventually, it is usually a paid service. Ivan, how do you handle with the migration of hundreds of customers using Duda in a do-it-yourself format to Brizy? There is no do-it-yourself format, I think, because how Ben is integrating and how agencies usually work is they are doing the projects for their clients, or they are offering to do the projects, or to do the fulfillment, basically, to be there, to be the extension of another agency that brings in the clients. So the majority of our customers that come from Duda and other platforms as well, they come through channel partners like Ben and other agencies. No, I mean, Andreas meant a trial for your clients, Andreas, that you already have a white label for. Right now, yes, we have that only on Brizy Cloud side. There are discussions to bring that on for white label partners as well, but this is something we are continuing to discuss, because there are some technical things to discuss, and some limitations that we need to overcome. So this is still in discussion. Probably it will come. I will not promise. I will not promise anything. Marcus, please, can you tell me, for the enterprise plan will be included also the Shopify? We are not including the Shopify application in the enterprise plan, but probably if it's something that you are interested in, we can discuss a way where we can include licenses for Shopify as well. So Marcus, if you're interested in this, send us an email. We'll get on a call and discuss about it. Let's end on this. I think it's a good ending for our Q&A. Happy white label user here. Brizy is the best. From Dell, thank you very much for this. And Thank you for being here, everyone. Let me put this this on the stage. This was our Q&A session. Thank you very much for all your questions, guys. And now we go into that surprise that we have for you, courtesy of Ben or from Agency Designs. Ben is very kindly sharing 3 pre-made templates with the community, with the Brizy community. So from the entire library of agency design templates, we are offering 3 templates. We'll send an email in the next days with a link for you to clone those templates inside your account, and of course from that point on use them going forward. You know what? Because I really like these templates. Let me actually share my screen very fast, just 2 minutes, to show them to you. Because 3 screens here, I think don't do them justice. One sec. The first one, it's a digital marketing agency. I think it's very fitting, right? Because we're all, probably the majority of us here, or majority of our the community is an agency, small or big, but it's an agency. So you'll be able to use this for your website, and it's a multi-page project. I see a very nice use of different options here in Brizy with overlaps and things like that. It looks very, very nice. The second one is a handyman locksmith services website, and I like the how do you say it, the conversion oriented design, where it has a call to action here and a form right in the first fold. Very nice. Some very nice usage of our block separators. Very cool. About services, we have also blogs here, and it's leveraging the blog functionality in Brizy Cloud. Very cool. And the contact form, of course, for this handyman to get the leads. And last but not least, a chiropractic template that will I can see this being very easily adjustable for, I don't know, dentist or something in this medical space. The coloring and the fitting is something in this way. Nice, very, very nice. You'll get all these 3 templates. We'll share them. Let me close my screen. We'll share them over email in the next days. You'll be able to clone them inside your account and then use them with your clients or with your projects going forward. And these are only 3 from a library of how many, Ben, on your side?
I don't know. We're probably getting up into the hundreds, range right now between the websites, landing pages, and we're going to be starting our collection of blocks, different sections for the website, different rows. Mm-hmm. So yes, the library is going to be pretty extensive.
Awesome.
Yeah.
This was it, everyone. Ben, thank you very much for being here and sharing some of your. Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you very much for being here again, guys. Everyone, thank you for the support. I hope you enjoyed our webinar today. We will have a recording that will be sent on your email, and I think we'll post this on our YouTube channel as well. We are here to develop this part of our business, this part of integrating or offering white label website building solution, and especially white label AI website building solution to our partners and our agencies. So thank you very much for your support across the years, and we'll see you in the next one, I guess. Have a great day or evening.
Awesome. Thanks. Take care.